Yo, what is good, G bro? Welcome back to another video. Today's video I want to talk to you about testosterone and increasing your testosterone levels. Now, first of all, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's someone's house alarm is going proper off. I don't know if they're getting robbed or some shit. Not that really common in where I live in Ireland, so I don't know. But if you can hear that, my bad. But yeah. Anyways, testosterone, okay? Testosterone is what makes men men. Testosterone is essential for men, okay? You want to be able to have high levels of testosterone so you can be able to dominate, you can be able to have higher energy levels, you can be able to build better muscle, you can be able to just feel better about yourself anyways as well. When you have low testosterone, you know you're going to feel lethargic, you're going to feel tired all the time, you're going to feel you're going to have a low self-esteem, and you're probably going to feel depressed as well, okay? There's been studies that have been linked low testosterone with depression in males, okay? So you want to be able to increase that testosterone level and get it as high as possible because you just want to be able, it's essential for guys, okay? All the famous world leaders, all the, famous entrepreneurs and everything, they all have high testosterone levels, okay? So that's what makes them be able to dominate and try to conquer and try to kill it in whatever avenue they're working in, okay? So in this video, I'm going to help you with increasing your testosterone in natural ways. I have 13 ways here. I'm just going to fly through the list because although these are natural ways and they are good and you should implement them, it's not it's like if you're already living a healthy lifestyle, okay, you're not going to see a significant increase, okay? But if you're starting at the bottom of the barrel, then you're going to see a significant increase, okay? But the best way to increase your testosterone levels is obviously just, in my opinion, I think is just to take TRT or HGH, human growth hormone or something. But these are ways, but they're not natural, obviously. So these ways here are natural. And yeah, let's get straight into the video then. So the first way to naturally increase your testosterone levels is actually compound lifts, alright? And especially squats and deadlifts. So compound lifts are lifts that target big muscle areas. So deadlifts, squats, bench presses, your overhand rows, your shoulder presses, those big heavy movements. But the ones that you want to focus on the most, I guess, if you want to increase your testosterone, is you want to lift heavy, okay? I mean, increased volume, okay? Very heavy. You want to lift heavy and you want to be doing squats and deadlifts, all right? Because when you're working out your legs actually are the ones that help you produce testosterone, and your legs are the ones that help you build muscle. Your legs are really essential, okay? So don't skip leg day, okay? Don't skip leg day. Do heavy lifts, heavy compound lifts, especially focusing on squats and deadlifts, okay? Because your legs will help you increase testosterone levels. The next one is explosive training. Now, when I say explosive training, I mean stuff like HIIT cardio and sprints, okay? You want to be doing sprints and just intense workouts if you're doing cardio, okay? Because a lot of people be jogging and jogging is good, but jogging is more for women, okay? Because jogging, when you're jogging long periods and doing a 10k or an 8k or something like that, they are good. But there's actually been studies on this, you can go look them up yourself. When you jog for a certain amount of time, your body goes into stress, okay? And cortisol rises, and if cortisol rises, it affects testosterone. If one rises, the other one has to decrease. So cortisol rises, estrogen rises as well, and estrogen is more present in women, okay? So that's why jogging is more beneficial for women, because estrogen is more present in women, cortisol and everything. Those are good hormones and for them, okay? But for men, okay, it's not bad. Obviously, if you want to do cardio, it's good if you want to be competing at a professional level. If you want to be a basketballer, boxer, especially footballer, anything, cardio is good. But excessive cardio and long periods of cardio is kind of damaging to male testosterone, okay? So you want to be doing explosive training, HIIT cardio, sprints. So it's hill sprints as well. Just literally starting at one point, sprinting, and then stopping, walking back. Starting at one point, sprinting, and then walking back. That's what I do on the treadmill in the gym sometimes. I just go on the treadmill, sprints, then I walk for a minute or two. Probably a minute though, because you want to keep the recovery time low. Then you just sprint again, and then just recover, sprint again, recover. And it's just good training for your testosterone growth, okay? The next one is sunlight. Now, sunlight is essential, okay? Sunlight, the benefits are just crazy. Everybody knows sunlight is good. Vitamin D is good for testosterone growth as well. So you want to get in the sun, and that's why in summer, testosterone is at its highest peak, because the sun is out, people are outdoors, people are topless, men are topless and everything. So it's good to soak up those sun rays, okay? So if it's a good day out as well in summer, just go outside, top off, shorts on or something, and just your body, human body is like a solar panel, okay? So we attract that sun rays, we attract that heat, and we soak up the sun rays, we soak up the vitamins and the sun rays and everything. So if it's a good day in summer, go out for like 15 minutes, just soak up the sun, get some sunlight, get some vitamin D in you, pause, and just enjoy the sun, alright? It increases testosterone growth, okay? So next one is enough sleep, okay? You need to get enough sleep. Sleep is crucial for many things, okay? Sleep is crucial. If you're sleeping, there's studies that shown that if you're sleeping like 5 hours, if you're sleeping like less than 5 hours or like 5 hours and everything, it's like affects your testosterone growth, okay? So you want to be getting 7 hours minimum, 9 hours maximum, okay? That's the best threshold in there, okay? Because the more you sleep, the more your testosterone, like when you're sleeping, testosterone production is being produced, okay? So the more you sleep, your body is building that testosterone it needs for the next day, okay? So if you're sleeping like small hours and everything, your body's not going to build enough testosterone that it needs for the next day. You're going to wake up feeling tired. You're going to wake up feeling lethargic and everything. It's just going to be terrible. And it is tough, especially for like working like a job that's like morning or something, or if you're just like trying to like build something, like build a business or something like that. You're gonna have to wake up early. You don't have to, but like you're gonna have to like sacrifice your sleep sometimes, okay? So just make sure you get like at least twice in a week, okay? Just 2 days a week or something. Just get like a full 8 hour sleep or 9 hour sleep, okay? Make sure, because it's crucial for testosterone growth, okay? The next one is a bit of a weird one. Yeah, a bit of a weird one, but sleep naked, okay? Sleeping naked is beneficial. Like, there's benefits are there. It's online research if you want to. By the way, all these studies, I'm not gonna like cite them and like put them here and all that. Do your own research, okay? I want you to do your own research because you can find your own answers, alright? It's good to hear what people say, but you can't take everything from another person and without any research, okay? You gotta go off and do your own research, okay? But sleep naked, alright? Sleeping naked is good for males especially, okay? Because when you're sleeping with like boxers on or shorts or something like that, and there's, especially if they're tight, your genital area is also going to be warm, okay? So when it's warm areas affect testosterone and affects the male sperm, okay? So that's why like even when you have like laptops and everything, they say don't put the laptop on your lap, especially for males, because since it's warm, it's going to affect the sperm, it's going to affect the testosterone growth, it's going to decrease the levels and everything. So that's why when you're sleeping at night, it's good to have a cool body, okay? You want to be cool, so you sleep naked. You just want to be cool. No, like, warm areas anywhere and all that. If you're warm, it's going to disrupt the testosterone production, so you want to be sleeping naked, okay? It's not like a big one, but it's nice. And plus, it's nice, it's just better in the summer as well, since you're like, it's hot and everything, so you can just feel more cooler at night. And me personally, the more cool I am, the more better I sleep, okay? If I'm warm, I'm not going to sleep that well, so sleep naked, okay? Bit of a voice crack there, weird. Next one is cold showers, alright? Cold showers are essential. They're very good. The thing with cold showers, it's kind of the same with the sleeping naked thing as well, okay? Because when you're showering with like that hot steaming water, first of all, there's lots of metals in the water, there's lots of fluoride and everything, just all these, like the pipes leak into the water and everything, and all these like disgusting chemicals and like harmful chemicals and toxins that are absorbed into our skin. And especially when the water is hot, that's why you don't want to be showering for way too long, because the water and everything, like, it's not clean, okay? Especially in the Western world, it's not clean, especially with the fluoride and everything. It's not clean. I don't want to say too much because I'm not trying to get this video taken down or some shit, but just don't spend too long in the shower. And the colder it is, the better it is, because that all that hot water and everything, it's gonna be, as I said, it's gonna be like hitting your sperm and everything, this testosterone, and like in your genital area, it's just gonna be like warming it up. And testosterone works better when it's cool. Your sperm production works better when it's cool, okay? So you want to be washing with cold water. It doesn't have to be proper ice cold. If you want it to be ice cold, that's cool, but the colder it is, the better, alright? The next one is you want to be using more natural hygiene products, okay? And as I said, like, like you want to be using like fluoride free toothpaste. Okay, fluoride is everywhere. Okay, like it's just dangerous. It's not like they say it's good for your teeth and everything, but there's studies that have been shown that we don't really need it in our systems. Okay, it's actually very damaging. It lowers IQ, and it's just like they're pumping all these estrogens, these xenoestrogens as well. That's another chemical that you want to be aware of in these hygiene products. Xenoestrogen, pesticides, all these plastics, BPA and everything. That's the thing that the plastic, that's the substances wrapped around in the plastic and everything. Like it's just dangerous to men, especially. Okay, they're pumping all these estrogen is finding its way in a lot of these products. Okay, so you want to be using natural hygiene products, that things are organic. Okay, as I said, fluoride free toothpaste. You just don't need fluoride in your system. You know, all these hand wash things as well, like that. Like they're just all the chemicals and everything, and like when you're putting that in your hand, like your hands absorbing all those chemicals, just lowers testosterone levels. It has all estrogen in it and all these chemicals and all. It's just dangerous for men, especially. Okay, so I don't know what they're trying to do to it, but to us, testosterone levels and everything, like they don't want men to be obviously having high testosterone anymore. So it's just like, yeah, like you gotta be careful with all these products. Okay, even like with water and everything. As I said, they're just pumping a lot of chemicals, a lot of like estrogen. Okay, estrogen is getting into a lot of these things and these products. Okay, so you want to be aware of them. All right, so use more natural hygiene products. Okay, the next one is a good diet. Obviously, this is, you know, mandatory. You want to avoid like obviously junk food and like just food that like chips and everything like that. Like it's just pointless. Okay, you don't want to be eating them. Obviously, they're good to eat from time to time, but junk food avoid. Okay, you want to be eating more meats, lean meats, chicken, turkey, the steak, especially steak is good, beef and all that. I wouldn't really recommend pork. Pork is just fucking atrocious. Like pork, that shit, they pump so many chemicals in that, and pork is just like very, just a dirty food to eat. Okay, I don't really like pork, but it's, if you want to consume that, that's cool. You know, you want to be, if you're vegan or a vegetarian, you want to be eating more leafy greens like spinach. Spinach is amazing. African food as well is really good. Obviously, not all of you are African, but African food is, if you can get your hands on it, is really good. Like green bananas, yam. Yam is really good as well. Like it's basically, it has this chemical in it that's actually like steroids. Okay, it's called disogenin, DHEA, I think. Something like that, anyways. Okay, yam is very good. Fufu and everything. You know, you want to be eating those. Eggs is amazing too. Eggs is just a great source of protein. It gives you cholesterol as well. Cholesterol and testosterone go hand in hand. You just want to be eating better foods and like picking out your foods more carefully. Okay, the next one, that's actually an extension of the last one, is good fats. Okay, you want to be eating good fats. A lot of people avoid fats, but fats are obviously essential. Okay, they're a macronutrient. Okay, carbs, protein, and fat. Fat is still in there. It's a macronutrient. You need it. Okay, so fats are good. You want, your sources are like fish, fatty fishes like salmon, mackerel, and everything. They're very good. Nuts are good too. Nuts like cashews, walnuts are good. Brazil nuts are apparently really good too. They have a lot. They're very high in selenium though, so you want to be careful with them. You want to eat like 2 a day or something like that, because too much selenium is bad for you. Okay, but nuts are really good with testosterone production as well. You want more of avocados as well. Avocados is really good. Olive oil is good too. So just healthy fats, okay? Good fats you want in your system as well, because helps with testosterone production. The next one as well, which is an extension of that one too, is supplements plus herbs. You want to be taking like zinc supplements. Ginger is really good. Ginger ale and everything. Turmeric powder is good too. You know, ashwagandha supplements or something like that. Maca roots, fenugreek, black pepper. So like all these like herbs and supplements are really good. Okay, they're very good. So testosterone increasing levels. Okay, obviously if you can't like if you can find supplements that have these herbs in them and then like spices in them, you can obviously take them. They're good. But if not, you can just like implement some of them into your food. Okay, like ginger you can put into your food. Turmeric, black pepper is good. You can put into your food. All that, you can find zinc in like meats and everything. Garlic is good too. Onions and all that. So just implement these supplements and herbs. Okay, they're very good, very essential. The next one is competition. Competition is literally great for males. Okay, competition is great for testosterone increase. So just shit like, you know, basketball competition. You know, you join a team. these guys are better than you. You know, you get pissed off. You know, they're just better than you. They're laughing at you because you're shit. You know, then you go out and just start training. You want to get better, increase testosterone. You know, what the fuck was that? Okay, I don't know if you've heard that, but you just want to like get into like boxing classes, Muay Thai classes, karate classes, BJJ classes. You know, just get into like fighting or something. Obviously, not to like just beat people up or some shit, but you want to just like learn how to fight for the competition aspect as well. You know, you're fighting some guy, he's trying to come at you to kill you, so you want to come at him as well the same way. You know, football, everything, just competition. Okay, you want to be going against people. All right, you want to be me versus you. All right, so it's very good for testosterone increase as well, and like it gives you motivation. Okay, it sparks motivation. Competition is good. Obviously, too much of it is bad. People shy away from competition these days. It's not that great, but you want to be in competition. Okay, it's very good for you. The next one is confident gestures or confident body language. Now, body language is really good. It's essential because if you like, you want to show that you're confident. Okay, now women are obviously like some women out there. Women in general are less confident than men. Okay, women are more insecure than men, so that's why you see a lot of women, and it's not a bad thing. That's just how they are. Okay, that's why you see a lot of women though. They walk around like this, you know, hands crossed. You know, their body language is just blocked off, legs crossed over the other. Body language is just like kind of like crossed off and ruled off. Okay, but for guys, you know, you see some guys that are like walking with their head down. You know, they're just like avoiding eye contact. They're just walking like this or some shit, arms crossed as well. All these body languages, like gestures, are like showing lack of self-esteem and low confidence levels. Okay, so if you're doing that as well, like it's gonna decrease testosterone because you're not really putting yourself out there. You're not showing who you are. Okay, so you want to be able to like have open expression. Okay, you want to be sitting like wide. You see some guys sitting wide. I can't obviously stress because this wall is here, but you see some guys sitting wide like this or some shit. You see some guys, you know, standing tall, head open, everything, chest out. You see some guys with, you know, spreading their legs, man spreading and everything. It's not like crazy, like you don't have to go crazy with it and like, you know, take up the whole space or some shit, but you want to be able to like just be wide. Okay, studies have shown that people that like men that like, you know, if you're like about to go for an interview or something, or you're gonna go talk to a girl especially, and you're like panicking and you're anxious and everything, what you should do is like, you know, just take a few deep breaths, you know, open yourself wide or something like that, just like a little pep talk. Okay, just like be like, I can do this and everything, and like that open language, that open gesture, you know, will increase testosterone. Okay, because it's gonna give you a little boost in mood. You're gonna feel like the man. That's why it's good. Like, and then when you go to the interview, when you go to the girl or something, you want to like talk to them with open body language, smiling, chest out, head up, eye contact firm, sitting open and wide and everything. You just want to like put yourself out there, right? You don't want to be closed off and like insecure and like shying away from it, right? You just looks pussy. Okay, you just look like a pussy, low self-esteem and everything, so you don't want to be doing that. All right, the next one and the last one actually is nofap. Everybody knows nofap, some people don't. Nofap is basically abstaining from porn and masturbation and orgasm, PMO. So if you're just watching, you know, the hub all the time, beating your meat and like busting every time, you know, you're just spilling your seed all the time. So every time you're just busting, you're just getting rid of sperm. So you need that sperm, you need that testosterone. That's why nofap is a good practice to practice, because first of all, you're not gonna be a loser, because if you beat your meat, you know, it's kind of like a loser. Like you're just being a loser. You're looking at other guys, you know, pound the women that you actually want to pound. You're picturing yourself being that guy. That's a bit cookery. You know, you're into cookery. Like if you want to be a cook, that's cool, but it's weird. Okay, so you just want to abstain from PMO, especially the P part, because it's just very damaging to guys, and it lowers testosterone. It distorts your view on women. It just distorts your experience in actual sexual intercourse and everything. So you just want to get rid of that. Okay, and when you practice nofap, you're not actually beating your meat constantly, so you're just keeping all that testosterone, all that sperm. It's not going anywhere, so it's actually just going back into your body. So you're gonna have better glowing skin, higher energy levels, more muscle growth, and you'll just feel better, higher self-esteem. You'll just feel like the man. Okay, so you want to be doing nofap too. All right. for like a long period of time too, not just for like 2 weeks or something. You want to be, just make it a lifestyle, okay? Just make it a lifestyle. So those are all the 13 natural ways to increase your testosterone levels. There's obviously other ways out there too, but as I said, if you're already living, at the start of the video, like if you're already living a healthy lifestyle, you're already doing the good habits, you're already, just taking care of your body, you probably won't see a significant increase, okay? You might see a few increases in like in the first 2 weeks or something, but you're not going to see a drastic change. But if you're like a guy that's very low on testosterone, probably depressed at the moment right now, if you implement some of these habits, especially the compound list, the explosive training, the sunlight, the sleep, the diet as well, the competition, the no fap too, those main ones, you're going to see a drastic change in your testosterone levels, your energy levels, your muscle production, your self-esteem and everything, and your overall outlook on the life, okay? That's it for this video today. I appreciate you for watching. Comment down below if you have any other ways to increase testosterone naturally, or if you have any disagreements on this video or agreements as well. I'd like to hear your feedback. And with that being said, always remember that you are destined for greatness. Now go out there and make an impact. Peace.